It's a boss lady takeover all week.
And now we've got our friend Shaunie O'Neal ready to bring it. Plus, from Basketball Wives to Total Lies, Shaunie spilling the tea.
I want to hear it.
Juicy.
And on Girl Chat, ESPN personality Jamel Hill was suspended for 2 weeks. Is her suspension justified? Plus, don't you dare take Granny's wig. A hilarious viral video.
I can look just fucking at you.
Then, executive producer and visionary Irv Gotti stops by.
Trust me, it's gonna be good.
The Real is live.
This is our
women who have made their mark and built their empire. And today's boss lady is the creator and executive producer of the hugely successful Basketball Wives franchise. Also runs her own production company, Amira Incorporated. Give it up for the one and only Shaunie O'Neal.
Yes.
Welcome to the show.
We just had so much fun backstage.
We did.
Okay, I will do anything to make these girls laugh. So sometimes when we're tired, we get delirious and we do crazy dances.
Yes.
So Jeannie's like, yo, I'm gonna tell her that to come out to do Girl Chat, we have to initiate her with the crazy dance.
You know, we got new people at this table every time, so you gotta throw out the initiation to see if they're down. And I like women who are just okay to have fun with themselves and not always try to be cool, you know? So we gave her the craziest dance, and we were just like, is she gonna do it? Is she gonna do it? Yo, Shaunie, just to step down the Girl Chat table, you can't start until you do this dance. And she was like, psh,
got it,
like,
boom!
what?
She did it. And she did it. So we're like, oh, that's so awesome. So not only is she a boss lady, but she's a fun lady.
Well, are you ready for some live Girl Chat, Shaunie?
I am. I'm so
She's ready for anything.
All right.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Now, if you want to follow this conversation live, head on over to the Real Daytime's Instagram page, okay? Here we go. Now, Shaunie, I hear that you're in the process of writing a book about divorce and co-parenting with your kids, with your ex, Shaq.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that dude.
Oh, him, yeah.
How is it going? How's the book writing and stuff?
You know what? We're in the beginning stages. It originally was going to be me talking about, not so much, I guess, yes, divorce does come into play in the book, but it's more so about co-parenting. And
So he's writing the book with you?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, he has some input.
There you go.
Okay.
Input.
I'm not trying to, be
It's your book.
but yeah.
Own
But
it.
I mean, let's be honest, I do, 95% of
Yes.
it.
Let him know.
And
Let him know.
And that's why you're here.
Yeah.
Most wives understand that when the wife is the neck and the man is the head.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I get it.
He is involved and all that good stuff. But it took, we're almost 8 years into divorce, right?
Okay.
So it was a rough first few years. It was just like it's not easy because I think, your personal feelings get involved. And then at some point you just have to be like, what's the best thing for the kids?
Yes.
Period.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
forget how you feel as the parent. And we had to get through those kinks. And I think we're at a real
Ooh, them a
good
lot of
point.
kids.
How many
about that.
How are you
Five.
standing?
Five kids.
Ooh,
Bless you.
Wow. My
a
oldest
lot of kids.
20.
They're beautiful.
Yes.
So
and
who
they're-
was the youngest when you initially got divorced?
Miara was the youngest. She was 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is that harder or is that easier?
I think it's like midways because she doesn't remember a lot of us as a whole family, which is, that sucks because, her brothers and whatever, sister will be talking about stuff and she's like, wait, what?
Right.
Going to games, wait, when? She doesn't remember any of that, so she didn't get us as a family unit.
Right.
So that kind of sucks. But, like I said, Shaquille's involved and I learned from even other people, hearing other people and how they co-parent. I'm like, really? Like, you do all that?
Right.
It's just some stuff that you find and be like, that's a lot.
Well, I'm glad you're writing a book because you're very, very successful. Your ex-husband is too, so it's nice to get advice from successful people. So
And that has
good
done
luck
it.
with
And
that.
has done
That's awesome.
Okay, well, up next, ESPN announced yesterday that they have suspended SportsCenter co-host Jemele Hill for 2 weeks for what they are calling a second violation of their social media guidelines in response to tweets she sent out, which they feel reflect negatively on the company. Hill's tweets were in response to Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones' announcement that any player on his team who kneels during the national anthem will be benched. So Hill unleashed a series of tweets, including one that accused Jones of putting his black players in a position where they might be viewed as sellouts, and another one suggesting people turn their back on Cowboys sponsors, tweeting, quote, "Change happens when advertisers are impacted. If you feel strongly about Jerry Jones' statement, boycott his advertisers."
Facts.
All right, this is a big topic right now, you guys. What do you think about ESPN suspending Jemele?
Well, I mean, I think the only person that's not surprised is Jemele Hill. Let me tell you something. When you're a person that's woke, Jeannie, and you know this, you know the consequences of your actions.
And you're prepared for them.
And the NFL, the first tweet that she did, she apologized for, was criticizing the president. But the second tweet, now you criticizing the NFL, which is also in partnership with your company. The NFL is a $14 billion business.
Yes.
Now you messing with their money.
Yeah.
You know, and it was a suggestion, you know, that she made.
Yep.
But I think she understood the consequences, and this is what happens. The thing about the whole thing with this whole Jerry Jones and the NFL and things like that is that it's all about timing, y'all. He has some very young players. He has Dax and he has Zeke Elliott. They're just like 2 years within their contract. But let me tell you, if it was back in the day with Deion Sanders, with Michael Irvin, it would be a different type of conversation. Right. So I find that it's interesting that, you know, we're making all these comments about the NFL when it's about a matter of timing.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you.
And you know what I mean, Jeannie?
I agree what you're saying, especially about timing, because let's be honest, everybody where you work, we know that we are a slave to our sponsors. We are here because of our sponsors.
I ain't no slave.
But, no, but listen.
I'm a partner.
Yes.
I would say I'm a partner,
I don't know.
Jeannie.
A partner gets to make active decisions. A partner gets to make active decisions. We got to plug that product and we got to be behind that product.
But that's a partnership. I'm not no slave.
Oh, my God. Don't
get into it.
Right, we work for sponsors. We work for sponsors is what I'm saying.
Right.
But I want to ask, picture if we lived in a society where you could voice your opinion without fear of being reprimanded from your company. That said, I come from the Bay Area, and I'm very proud to be a part of the Silicon Valley, one of the most progressive work cultures. They broke down cubicles.
Yep.
They have campuses now that are workplaces. And now, just this year, Fauna, a company in the Silicon Valley, is actually rewarding their employees with unlimited pay if they participate in peaceful rallies or civic rights duties. Yeah. And that said, Facebook is now following in suit too. So I'm just like, I'm making a little Martin Luther statement here, but I literally envision a future where the employers in the workplaces will support their employees.
Right.
I pray for a time for employees to support their employee. I pray for a place where employers could support their employees if they are out there putting action to making a meaningful difference in our society.
Community. Yeah, in the community.
There's a time. That's going to be there.
You should be, encouraged to absolutely be a part of your community and society.
Your ex was an athlete. What do you think about all of this that's happening?
I mean, I agree with you. It is timing. It is about money at the end of the day. You know, I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan too. Like I'm so disappointed. Why I gotta be Jerry? Why he gotta be the one? Because you know, it's like you kind of know how they feel.
Yeah.
But
right.
Now that you said it, you're forcing me.
Yeah. Right.
You know, to do something. Even though I think a lot of people we're with the movement. We don't really talk about it. It's not anything that you don't want to. It's a touchy subject.
Yes.
But I think that these moments force your hand. Like you got to pick a side.
Wake up,
a friend of mine and I, we're like, okay, what do you think? Is that a red card or a black card? Like you just want to know, walk around with what card you are, so we know. So he showed us his hand, and it's on us now to make a decision.
It's a good thing though, because those big, powerful leaders like Mr. Jones are the ones that are making the decisions, and they're the ones that need to be woke.
Exactly.
Yeah. You're right.
With that being said, we wanted to find out what you guys had to say. So Basha Brown says, If it were a man, it would have been locker room talk and he'd still have a job. Insane.
Wow.
So does it make a difference that she is a woman and not a man?
I will say I have to give her props for being courageous and brave because she did get, you know, a slap on the hand with her first tweet. And now with this one, she's basically saying, look, you can suspend me for being authentically myself. I'm not gonna stay and be your puppet.
Exactly.
I refuse to do that. So it's inspiring to see that. She's not gonna back down like you were saying, Jeannie.
I agree.
This is the kind of action that you need to see change because more than anything, I want to see change.
Yeah. Right.
Yes.
Let's do something about this. And of course, we always have to start somewhere. But
And Jamil was brave, but also Michael is not doing the show without her.
Yeah,
correct?
Michael Smith, her partner on
which
the
I
show.
love.
Standing by her.
So he's
I
going to take
love.
a 2-week break, too. It's like a 2-week vacation. Now, this morning, President Trump felt the need to weigh in with his 2 cents, tweeting. With Jamel Hill at the mic, it's no wonder ESPN ratings have tanked. In fact, tanked so badly, it is the talk of the industry. Oh, my.
This is
I can't even
insane.
react.
Twitter fingers.
Exactly. Well, we have some other people that are talking on Twitter saying, well, Andrew Jones tweeted this. Jamel Hill is held to a higher standard for her online behavior than the current president of the United States. Just think about that.
Right.
How is this possible? How is it he can tweet about anything he wants to, but she can't? By the way, that's her First Amendment. She has a freedom of speech, and I get it that there's these corporations that obviously, you know, they have their standards and practices.
Sponsors.
But exactly, these sponsors. But at the same time, at the same time, you guys, how is it that it's unconstitutional to tell you to not speak your piece?
It's not unconstitutional.
It's your First Amendment.
When
is
you're
freedom of
working,
speech.
no, but there are certain things, there are certain contracts, there are certain things that you know.
have you
When
give up
sign
your
a
rights.
contract, you give up your rights. And in a way, I have to go back to Jeannie's point about
the
being
word.
a slave.
That's what
I
I'm
don't
trying
like
to
the
say.
word. I say
I hate the word.
partnership, but it's also.
But that's where you
good-
can't do what you want to do, and you're forced to
But
do
a
what you
good
have to
agent
do.
or manager would,
Yes, of course.
But do you
have to
know
negotiate that stuff.
do you know what your contract says about you
Oh,
guys?
yeah.
I personally don't know what VH1's
Really?
social. No, I don't.
Yours might be looser because y'all be doing. Y'all
Yeah,
be
y'all
doing
do a lot of
We've been
stuff.
doing a lot.
Like, y'all be doing a lot. I gotta watch my cleavage. No, but I think it's just it's daytime television. If we're gonna be honest, obviously now that we're live,
You can't say certain words.
Yeah, certain things.
Yeah.
Things,
No, we're
No.
gonna beep you out.
Oh, girl, we got to pay a lot of money
Fines for that
Be
sort of
careful.
thing.
I just want to say one more
Ours
thing.
seem logical.
But I want to say one
Normal
more thing.
things.
I think this is still a deflection and a deterrent from what the real issue is,
Yes,
which
absolutely.
is police brutality.
Absolutely.
And I think
And
there's
what
other
is-
things that the president should be concerned with that
You
are
still
not
got
the
Puerto
ratings
Rico that don't
ESPN.
have water.
Thank you.
still
Right.
got Flint, Michigan that don't have
have
clean
water.
water.
Right.
You got
Years.
North Korea over there
But we're talking
shooting
about
off,
ESPN
hold on,
ratings.
shooting off bombs.
Hello.
You know, like firecrackers.
Right.
Let's focus on that. The NFL is going to be the NFL.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're
Yes.
going to be all right.
Right.
Let's focus on this other thing. That would be my tweet to
Right.
Tweety Bird.
Yep.
Right.
Very
Hey,
true.
Jimmy,
Tweety
stop
Bird.
with all the tweets.
Yes.
How about that? Like, why does he have this much time to, like, have Twitter beefs? That bothers me.
It bothers all of us.
It's
I'm
an
sure.
effective form of communication for him. So.
Yeah. Well, someone else whose words may have gotten her in trouble is Donna Karan.
Oh,
the
Lord.
69-year-old fashion designer
Ooh.
is in hot water
Something.
this
Right.
morning for defending
Man.
her friend Harvey Weinstein, despite him being fired from his own
German.
company. I can't, Lonnie. I hear you. Following numerous sexual harassment allegations against him during a red carpet interview Sunday at the Cine Fashion Awards, Karen chose instead to point the finger at Harvey's accusers and the way they dressed.
This one for Jeannie.
This one, she is boiling.
I'm so-
I can feel it right now.
'Kay.
Check out her comments.
To see it here in our own country is very difficult, but I also think, how do we display ourselves? How do we present ourselves as women? What are we asking? Are we asking for it? You know, by presenting all the sensuality and all the sexuality?
Oh, Karen's comments were met with outrage from many people, including actress Rose McGowan, who tweeted, Donna Karen, you are deplorable. Aiding and abetting is a moral crime. You are scum in a fancy dress.
Wow.
Karen has since apologized for her comments, saying, quote, my statements were taken out of context and do not represent how I feel about the current situation concerning Harvey Weinstein. I believe that sexual harassment is not acceptable, and this is an issue that must be addressed once and for all, regardless of the individual.
Okay, the only reason why I'm so passionate about this is because I loathe the opinion that the way a woman dresses warrants a man to do any form of harassment. I hate that opinion. And to imagine now that we clearly on this show want to be the change that we want to see, right? That's why we just, applauded Jamel. And to see these employers, these executives, all the meetings that it took to finally take down the man, the founder, the leader of the company, is the change that we need to begin to see. But there's still a lot more work. Yes. There are men rolling out there, I don't care what your opinion is, whether it's R. Kelly or Cosby or whoever it is, but there are people out there that are still getting away with this because women think that they don't have a voice or they don't have people backing them up. And Donna Karen, you said that this is because of today's culture. Honey, this hasn't been today's culture. This has been happening for years, for centuries. And what just happened now is speaking up for the interns, the assistants, and every woman who didn't have a place to say something.
Yes.
Woo.
And go ahead.
And I just want to lastly say, fashion is a gift to us. Fashion is our armor to be able to dress and evoke whatever personality or whatever thing that we want to portray to people to give us the respect we deserve. So as a fashion designer, I'm disgusted that you said that because you took away what you have been making for everybody, which is our voice through your fabric.
My question is, why, as a woman, why is it seems like women do this? There are certain women that always try to, I understand that Weinstein is this powerful man and he's made so many, stars and everything, but why is it that we tend to end up blaming ourselves?
Yes. I don't know, and I think that's the reason why her comments were very dangerous. For a woman to actually stand up against someone like Harvey Weinstein's or the Harvey Weinsteins, it takes a lot of courage. Yes. It takes bravery. They already feel some type of way, humiliated and embarrassed. So these kind of comments from this type of, woman, honestly, they're the reasons why some of these women don't even come out and say things.
No, I don't understand. You designing the sexy. Right. I don't understand.
Right. And what is her definition of what those clothes are?
Right.
Like I think all of us might find what a sexy outfit is different. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, you could think...
And it had nothing to do with what they were wearing. He just one of them type of dudes.
Yes. Right.
We all know these type of dudes in this industry that they know they got a power position. It's about power. It's not got nothing to do with the way you dress, the way you look.
They
You know what I'm saying?
feel uncomfortable.
Exactly. Like looking through your clothes. You could have on a full suit and he's still going to do the same thing.
Oh, let me take you down to the cellar, allegedly. And let me do
or the couch.
Yeah, or the couch. It's a casting couch.
Casting.
It had nothing to do with it's just you being a woman.
Yeah,
you know
we
what
wanted
I mean?
to hear what you guys had to say. So writer girl Jay says, when I saw Donna Karen trending, I thought she was dead.
Oh, wow.
Then I saw why she's trending, and then I realized she just killed her career by defending a pig.
Yes.
That was some strong words right there. I'm not gonna lie. I was actually hosting the event that she was being honored at, you guys, and she was being honored for her work with women in Haiti. Okay, you guys, this is the terrible thing. The Daily Mail reported this, and the first photo that comes up is a picture with me and her, and I'm like, I didn't know what she was saying on the red carpet. I don't know what kind of conversation she was having in her interviews. I had nothing to do with that, and I don't agree with anything she said, FYI. But, no. I thought we were just there honoring her, so we're just excited to meet her like this person you think, oh, Donna Karen. But to hear what she was saying on the red carpet, I'm so disappointed. Yeah. So disappointed.
Hey, Shaunie, you've been a part of Basketball Wives since the start. So exactly how well do you know?
Right, I created it.
Yeah, I was like, that's kind of weird because you kind of like made the whole thing happen. But anyway, do you think you remember every line? Do you think you remember everything about the moments?
I think I'm pretty good at remembering the moments.
Okay,
They were
okay.
moments, right? Not
Yes.
just okay.
Okay,
I think
so-
I think I know.
Guess what? We are going to hold you to that because we are about to make you jump through some hoops. And we put you to the test today in a little game we're calling Basketball Wives or Total Lies. All right, so here's how it works. We're going to each dramatically read you a line of dialogue, and then, using your paddle, you have to guess if it's either a line from Basketball Wives or if it's a total lie.
Okay.
Okay, which means that we just made it up. So if you can get the majority of them right, guess what? You are gonna win a prize for an entire audience.
Yes.
The pressure! Now you're excited. Now you guys are excited. Very right. The whole audience is depending on you.
I'm gonna try, y'all. I'm gonna try.
Okay, so let's make this happen.
Okay.
You're first.
Okay.
Give me an easy one.
Here's the first one. I'd rather burn my baby hairs than step foot at a Jackie Christie party.
Ooh.
Is that a Basketball Wives or a total lie?
I feel like Evelyn said that.
Wow.
So hold up your paddle.
Basketball Wives.
Oh! We got you on that one. Yeah.
See, we sound like them, though, don't
Yeah.
we? We made it
Yeah.
sound good.
Yeah.
But I love that shade that came with it. Okay, here we go. Now we go next. Here's the line. She's gonna probably have a fit and throw a couple glasses, but I'm gonna stab her in the neck with this knife that's upstairs, and we gonna be good.
Ooh.
You like that? Basketball Wives or Total Lies?
Okay, that sounds like something Jackie Christie would say. Basketball Wives?
You're
Yes!
right.
And was I right about
Okay, you're right. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so
Crazy.
you want you zero, you want for
She's
one.
one.
Yes,
Yeah.
all right, so
Okay.
I got the next one. Here it
Okay.
goes. I have a certain skill set that a lot of people don't know about because my group broke up, but I was really supposed to be the original Beyonce for those who don't know.
Tammy Roman.
There you go, yes! That's right. That's right.
You're good.
Tammy Roman.
Okay, here's your next line.
Okay.
I don't want to fight you, drunk boo. You are gin and toxic. Is this Basketball Wives or Total Lies?
Total Lies.
Total Lies? You
But that was good.
I tried to trick you.
Okay, still
I
going.
like it.
Here's the line. If Evelyn don't shut her mouth, all people gonna remember her by is her episode of Snapped. Basketball Wives or Total Lies?
Total Lies.
Wow.
She's like, don't compromise her, Evelyn.
Okay, here's the next one. Here we go. Tammy is a firecracker and Evelyn is a match. You put those two together?
I said that.
And you're gonna get major fireworks. Okay, I got another one. All right. Shaunie, you know better than that. You know you don't pull a bleep's hair that got braids in it. Like, she could have had all my stuff laying on the ground in Portugal. Yes, Portugal.
Tammy Roman.
Boom. You're right.
Portugal.
Okay.
In Portugal.
All right. Here's another one.
Okay.
She seems pressed, like a panini or something. Is this Basketball Wives or Total Lies?
Basketball Wives.
Yes, you are really good.
Who said it? Malaysia.
Really good.
All right. Let's see. Check this next line. You think I'm not gonna fact check you? Watch me whip out my Wikipedia. Be careful. Be careful.
Total Lies.
You're right.
Today's guest is the founder of Murder Inc. Records. He's the man behind superstars like Jay-Z, Ja Rule, and Ashanti. Now he's also the executive producer of Tales on BET. Please welcome Irv Gotti.
I'm just bugging. Look at all of the beautiful ladies.
Yes.
There's no men. My man, my guy.
All right, I want to get right into it, and then we can move on from from this, but you and 50 have been beefing for like over 15 years. Do you think that, you know, this is ever gonna get squashed?
No.
Oh, wow.
Keep it real.
That was fast. I can never see myself being around somebody who just been hating on me for all of these years and things. I would feel uncomfortable. Like, I'm like a stand-up guy. I would actually be like, what am I doing next to this?
I've actually known you for years, and it actually is very true. You are a very stand-up guy. I've known you forever.
What is the beef about? What is going on with you two?
I mean, you would have to really ask him where it stemmed from or whatever. I don't know.
You don't come for him.
I don't never, like, even I took down the post that I posted, like a couple days back when his TV series aired. And the thing is, I didn't want to involve BET with that. I didn't, because I didn't want to feel like I was bad-mouthing BET by bad-mouthing him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if
Very
you know me...
considerate of you.
Yes, I'm like a good guy. I got 5 sisters. That's why I'm comfortable with all of these women. No, it's not. I'm serious.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
I come from a great family.
Yeah.
Youngest of 8 kids, same mother and father. It was all built on love. We didn't really have a lot of money, but we loved each other, and so we was all my family. We're all good people. We're all good. You know, I don't want to be involved.
That's all that matters.
But what am I to do if someone is throwing like
You're just
crap
trying to do
in your face and you just keep going like this, right? You just keep wiping this thing, and then you know.
Well, you know what?
difficult.
I have another question because your name is Irv Gotti. Who gave you the name Irv Gotti, or was you want to be a part of the Gotti family?
I want to be one of the Gotti. No, no disrespect to the Gotti family at all, because I know a lot of them, and much love and respect to you guys. But no, I'm Irving Domingo Lorenzo. I'm my dad's son. I ain't nobody else's son except Irving Domingo Lorenzo.
So how did you get Gotti?
Jay-Z, 560 State Street. I was his DJ. He walked out, and he said, I'm going to call you Gotti. And just like most everything that Hove does, it stuck.
Yeah.
All right.
My other nickname before that was Magoo, because I squinted a lot.
I can see that.
My man Nichols gave me Magoo. It didn't stick.
But
Gotti stuck. But no one was at home wanting to be a Gotti.
Okay.
I'm my dad's son.
Got it.
Right.
I love it.
So, Irv, you've worked with many big names, Jay-Z, Mariah Carey, J-Lo.
Yeah.
Who would you say was the biggest diva that you've ever worked with?
This is a great question, right? No one.
Really? Oh, I love that.
No one was a diva with me because my aura and energy, you can't really be a diva. Can I give you, I'll give you, watch this. I'll give you my Lauryn Hill story.
Okay.
Raquel Leah was her manager and was prepping me on meeting Mrs. Hill. Right. This is when I was on Fire producing for everybody, and you know, the thought came up to work with Lauryn, and I think Lauryn is like, whoa, right?
Yeah.
So she tells me, when you meet Mrs. Hill, address her as Miss Hill, and you are not to touch her.
Oh, okay.
So that's divish, right?
Yeah. And this is a major rumor, by the way, that has
No, this is a true story.
Right.
Again, I never
We've
lied.
heard of this.
Yes.
I never lied.
Yes.
So whatever I say, I never lied.
Right.
We got you.
All right? So I say, yeah, sure. I know exactly. So it was at Sony Studios. She comes walking in. First, Leah comes walking in, Raquel, and she's like, she's coming. Remember, Mrs. L, don't touch her. I said, yeah, all good. So as soon as when she comes in, I said, L Boogie, what's up? And grab her and hug her. L Boogie, what up? And hug her. I'm like, what's up?
What happened? She just held you back?
No, she was like, yeah, she couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Michaela's over there like having